G'day guys, got a really good email last night in regards to elbow strengthening and drills that can help fix sore elbows when training. Now this one was particularly from doing high volume work of pull-ups. Now sore elbow, like tennis elbow, golfer's elbow, usually caused by RSI or weaker areas in the body. So the elbow is copying the beating, but quite often it can be a wrist or shoulder issue. So the elbow is surrounded, it's a stability joint, surrounded by a mobility joint being the wrist and another mobility joint being the shoulder. So when you've got a sore elbow from training, sometimes it can potentially be things related to the shoulder or wrist. So doing things like wrist mobility, wrist strengthening, and shoulder drills of that matter as well will help improve the condition of your elbow. Say back to the RSI part of it, the repetitive stress injury, that could be doing a lot of volume for what your body isn't capable for to start out with. So work with a rule of for every one vertical pull you do 2 horizontal pulls. Same with our push-pull ratio of one push to every 2 pulls to help that balance out. Particularly with pull-ups, that's an internal rotator of the shoulder because the lat's going to start pulling that shoulder forward and therefore working down the chain, potentially affecting the elbow. Now here's a couple of drills to help with your elbow RSI stuff if it is playing up. First one being neural flossing. So we're going to bring our arm up nice and straight here. We're simply going to drop our head and drop our hand at the same time. We're going to reverse it and bring them back the other way. Now just going through that, we'll simply floss those nerves through the arm and we'll help just get that RSI back down a little bit. If you find this winds you up, guys, don't forget to go see a physio for dry needling, corrective exercises if this quite isn't hitting the mark. So our neural flossing will help warm the joint and the arm up from movement there. We also have some dowel strengthening work. So we're simply just going to grab the dowel like so. We're going to keep our hand just at the back of our tricep here, and we're going to keep a locked elbow and bring that dowel over, doing big, nice circles back and forth, keeping that elbow locked, dropping down and rising it over, so those big circles. Okay guys, nice and easy. Elbows locked at all times, don't let that elbow bend. We also have some raises where we keep the hand on the dowel, elbow locked again, no bend, and we're going to bring that dowel back towards ourselves. Okay, so at all times don't let that elbow bend. You'll see if you start trying to curl that dowel, you're doing it wrong. Okay, and lastly we're going to put the dowel behind us now, still elbow locked, and we're going to do the same drills back and forth as we go. So give those a go guys before any of your overhead work, or if you do have the RSI issue of your elbows, make sure you check shoulder mobility, wrist mobility, stability aspects as well, and reduce the volume if necessary to let that back down to increase your training load as appropriate. Thanks very much.